Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups in the month of March. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for another round of physical media goodness. 44 pickups in the month of March. And I gotta say, I scooped up some badass stuff this month. We got a bunch of really exciting first time to 4K releases and a ton of boutique stuff. I'll get more into it in a second here. But as you guys know, I made my annual trip to see Craig in Philly. I picked up some stuff at Monster Mania. And last week, I actually went to Days of the Dead Chicago with my brother. I found some cool boutique stuff there as well. But overall, let's take a look and see what we got in March. So we have a couple of DC Marvel. We have a little stack of A to Z, a ton of horror, one Disney title this month, and a nice stack of some new kick-ass Steelbooks. And then for boutique, we have some new Vinegar Syndrome. We have one Blue Underground, two Scream Factory 4K collector editions, one Arrow, a nice stack of Kino Lorber with a couple of new Kino cults. I found a couple new Scream box for some older releases I've been looking for a while. And also we are going to add a new boutique label to this update, TerrorVision. Got a couple of them. So before we get started, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and you enjoy seeing what I pick up each and every month for my physical media collection, make sure you hit that big subscribe button down below and don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. And if you enjoyed this video here today, give it a like. Okay, we're going to kick this month off with the boutique titles, starting with the one Arrow I got. First time to 4K, we have Deep Blue Sea, an Arrow's cool collector box set with, of course, a ton of special features. If you guys haven't seen Deep Blue Sea, definitely check it out. Pretty good killer shark film. Okay, we're going to get into the TerrorVision now. I've been buying from them for a while. I got a pretty decent stack, so I figured it's time to get it separated with the boutique stuff. First up, we have Rumpelstiltskin on 4K. I always have trouble saying that. This, of course, is the horror version. I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I was excited when they announced it was coming to 4K. They had a couple different editions, like a bigger, more expensive, like collector set. I was happy just picking up the slipcover edition, so really looking forward to checking this out again. And the other two here I picked up at Days of the Dead Chicago at TerrorVision's booth. They had a sale going on if you bought two or more. So I grabbed Hollow Gate and Woodchipper Massacre. TerrorVision is right up there with Vinegar Syndrome when it comes to slipcovers. Okay, moving on to the Scream box now. So ever since I made my Scream box collection video, one of my subscribers commented and started giving me some information on some of these older missing titles. And so far, their information has been accurate. So a big shout out to them for helping me complete this collection. So we got a couple more TerrorVision releases. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to keep these with the TerrorVision. These will have to go with the Scream box, of course. But we have number 17. And this is a double pack for Yellow Dragon's Village and Visitors. There's the back. And we have number 19, Devils. Now we are down to two more, people, and I will have this entire collection. The hunt will be over. It is number 10 and 14, and I actually confirmed with TerrorVision when I was in Chicago that both of those will be TerrorVision titles as well. When they'll announce what those titles are, I don't know, but I cannot wait to finish this off. All right, up next, the Vinegar Syndrome. I have a nice little stack here. The first one is the only partner label I got, and that is the Gauzer Video, if that's how you say it. But we have the movie Iced. Now, I kind of overlooked this online. The slipcover edition sold out really fast, and I was super bummed. But when I was at Monster Mania, Vinegar Syndrome had copies at their table with slipcovers, so I was super excited to get this. I mean, look at that gorgeous slipcover. There's a look at the back. I haven't seen this movie in a really long time, but I remember it being really good cheese. And then, like I said, all the rest are regular Vinegar Syndromes. We have the 4K for The Possession of Joel Delaney. Here's the back. The Carpenter. Don't really know anything about this one, but looks pretty cool. The 4K for Deranged. And the last one here is one of their VSP releases with the side slip box, and that is for the movie Street Trash. I had to get this. I've been hearing some really good things about this movie, and how could I pass up this cover? I mean, look at that. Badass. There's the back, and I'll show you the slip, which is also just as badass. Check that out. Look at those colors. So there you go. Definitely got some cool new Vinegar Syndrome stuff. So we got another 4K release from Blue Underground, the movie Venom. Never really heard of this, but I think it's some kind of a killer snake movie, I would assume. Okay, that takes us to the Kino Lorber, starting with the two new Kino Cults. We have number 27, The Godsend. And number 28, Bobby Joe and the Outlaw. And the rest are some really kick-ass first-time to 4K releases. We always get the best titles from Kino. We have Stallone and Daylight, finally on 4K. The General's Daughter with John Travolta. Pretty cool movie if you guys haven't seen this. And then we got Black Sheep with Chris Farley. Hell yes. Okay, finishing the boutique with the Scream Factory 4K collector editions. We have Roger Corman's Forbidden World. And we have Night of the Creeps. And this was an exclusive, so we did get an alternate slipcover, which is badass. All right, moving on to the horror. I got a nice big stack here. We're going to start with the horror pack titles. I know you just seen that video, but we're going to run through them anyway. That unboxing and all other unboxing videos will be down in the description box as usual. First up, we have horror pack exclusive number 106, 1031 Part 3. We have My Heart Can't Beat Unless You Tell It To. We have The Damned and The Other Lamb. So Horrorland Media was kind enough to send me a copy of their latest film, Twisted Gables. If you guys remember, I did a review of their movie Mother Shucker. Definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But this is their latest film, and they asked me to do another review for them. So I will be getting to that very soon, so be on the lookout. There's the back. Okay, next up, really excited about this one. I finally got my copy for Never Hike Alone 2. This is the Jarvis versus Jason edition. So this is a series of Friday the 13th fan films, and in my opinion, probably the best out there. So this is the third in the series. First, we got Never Hike Alone many years ago, and then we got the prequel, Never Hike in the Snow, and now we have the actual sequel, Never Hike Alone 2. I've been contributing to this Indiegogo campaign for all these films since the beginning. You get a lot of really cool perks. You get, obviously, a copy of the film on Blu-ray, and then you also get your name and the producer credits at the end of the film, which is kind of neat. But my favorite thing about these movies is they're basically sequels to Friday the 13th Part 6. You even get some of the actors from that movie in this, like Tom Matthews reprising his role as Tommy. And then you get Vincent Guastafaro reprising his role as Deputy Rick Cologne, which he's now the sheriff in this movie. So that's definitely my favorite thing about it, because Friday the 13th Part 6 is my favorite in the franchise. But like I said, these are probably the best fan films I've ever seen. And as long as they keep wanting to make more of these movies, I'm going to keep contributing to their campaigns. So really happy to have these. Next up, from Gravitas Ventures, I never know how to say that, we have Easter, Bloody Easter. When this first got released like a year or two ago, it was like $25-30 on Amazon, and I noticed recently it went down to like $7. So I got it just because, I mean, Easter, Bloody Easter. Look at that cover. Why the hell not? Easter's coming up. We'll check it out then. I picked this up at Monster Mania from Scream Team Releasing. We have Cannibal Comedian. It looks pretty crazy. I thought I'd check it out. It's got a cool slip on it. And the last horror pickup from Universal, we have the brand new Wolfman film. Haven't been hearing the greatest things about it, but I had to pick it up. Okay, the DC Marvel. We have one DC and then two Marvel pickups. First up for DC, we have The Penguin. This, of course, is that series based on the Robert Pattinson Batman movie. I've been hearing amazing things about this. Cannot wait to check it out. Just sucks we didn't get a slip. Why the hell not? All right, on to the Marvel. We have the latest in the Sony Spider-Verse, or whatever the hell you want to call it, Kraven the Hunter. And we did not get a 4K slip edition. If you want the 4K, you can only get that in the Steelbook. So in order to get a slipcover and match all the others on the shelf, I had to get the Blu-ray. I don't know why they did that. Hopefully we'll get a slip edition down the line, but kind of stupid. And the last one here is actually a Vinegar Syndrome partner label, ETR Media, but because of what it is, I got to keep it with the DC Marvel collection, but that is Chris Claremont's X-Men. This is a documentary series. Really happy to have this for the collection. Okay, that takes us to the A to Z pickups. First up is season 6 of probably my favorite show of all time. We have yet to get this show on Blu-ray, but every time a new season comes out, I jump on eBay, and there's always somebody on there selling custom Blu-rays for the show. But that, of course, is the 6th and final season of Cobra Kai. Every time I bring this show up, I have to stop myself because I could talk about this show for hours. It is so kick-ass, so nostalgic. We'll just leave it at that. That takes us to another series, season 2 of Tulsa King with Stallone, which, again, I hear nothing but great things about this show. Why I haven't watched it yet, I don't know. Next up from Lionsgate, I picked up Den of Thieves 2, Pantera, on Blu-ray because I had the first movie on Blu-ray. I've yet to see either one of these movies. I heard they're pretty decent. There's the back. If you guys have seen these movies, definitely let me know down in the comments. Okay, on to the 4K A to Z. First up from Paramount, we have Gladiator 2. This style of movie isn't typically my cup of tea, but I really liked the first movie, so I figured I'll grab the sequel, check it out. I have been hearing good things. From Warner Brothers, we have the Christmas flick Red One with The Rock, Chris Evans, J.K. Simmons. Looks like it could be a good time. I'll check this out around Christmas time. And the last A to Z pickup is probably one of the biggest holy grail first time to 4K releases for me in years, and that is Tommy Boy from Paramount. My all-time favorite comedy movie. I love this to death. I could watch this over and over. It'll never get old. And now I have it on 4K. I couldn't be happier. Okay, one Disney pickup before we end with the Steelbooks. We have Moana 2. And another one of those Kraven the Hunter situations. Disney decided to put the slipcover edition just on Blu-ray, and if you want the 4K, you have to get the Steelbook, which kind of sucks because I don't typically collect Disney Steelbooks, but what are you going to do? Okay, ending with the Steelbooks. From Universal, we have the 4K Steelbook for Wolfman. Pretty cool looking. There's the inside. From Sony, we have the 4K Steelbook for Kraven the Hunter. Really love the art on this. And the inside. From Paramount, we have the Walmart exclusive 4K Steelbook for Tommy Boy. Really love the art on this. Awesome continuation. And the inside. Okay, and ending with a couple brand new Walmart/Screen Factory exclusive 4K Steelbooks. First up, we have World War Z. I have never even seen this movie. And the inside. And then the other one, and my last pickup for my March physical media update, Screen Factory, for some reason, decided we needed a second Steelbook for the Evil Dead remake. I have to say, this is definitely a lot cooler looking than the last Steelbook we got. This art is badass, and the inside. All right, there you have it. All 44 pickups in the month of March. Some badass stuff, wouldn't you say? But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups. What did you guys find in the month of March? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.